Hey, everybody. We are sitting down and talking with Miss Angie Gentry. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
You've got this amazing event that's coming up in January.
We do.
And you got to tell us about that first. And then I have so many questions. I'm just excited to get to talk to you. This is all the first kind of hurrah for the Troy Gentry Foundation. Mm-hmm. So getting this off the ground and getting this showcase together, how did you make it happen so quickly?
A lot of help. A lot of friends. We just buckled down and said, this is what we want to do, and this is when we have a time frame to do it. And if you don't do it in the right time frame, it's not going to be effective. So there was pressure there just to make sure that we all got together, everybody got together, and who do you know, who's got whose number, let's start making phone calls, and we did. And thankfully, everybody cooperated, and everybody jumped on board, and it all came about pretty easily, really.
Anybody that knew Troy knew that he had such a huge heart, that he was always so very generous. What was it about the charities that the foundation is going to be helping? Why were those the ones that you thought you really needed to spotlight?
We picked the ones that, I don't say pick, I guess we're just continuing with the ones that we always worked with. Okay. We had always worked with TJ Martell. We've done Country on the Beach for years, started out with Country in the Rockies and stayed on it. Yeah. Then we had Make-A-Wish. Mm-hmm. And then we started working, we've done things with Charlie Daniels with the Journey Home Project, and cancer research with the American Cancer Society, and the education with music instruments in Kentucky and in Nashville. And it's just things that we wanted to keep doing what he would have kept doing. And we knew that, and I knew especially that, in order to keep doing that at the level that he would have done it, we had to do something to make it more about him.
Knowing that these are the charities that are going to benefit from that, what does it mean to you to see all the people that have stepped forward? I mean, you've got Blake, you've got Dirks, you have everybody who's anybody in country music that wants to be a part of this.
What means the most is that they're willing to do it for him, and it just solidifies something I already knew, obviously, but that he had such a huge heart and he was such a great guy. And it's just Nashville, and they come together. Country artists come together to help each other, to support each other, and they're still coming together and supporting him. And that to me was priceless.
Tell me more about Troy. I mean, for those that haven't had the pleasure of meeting him in person, but they know the music, what was the man behind the music really like?
He was wonderful. Sorry. He was a great husband. He was a wonderful father, a wonderful friend. He had a heart of gold. He would do anything for anybody, anything. And he worked hard to be the man that he wanted to be. And everybody knows him from his music and from Montgomery Gentry and for the things that he's done in the industry. And I guess my goal really is to make sure that everybody knows the man that I knew. I want them to be able to know that that he was just a regular guy who loved to sing, who had a great heart, who wanted to do great things and help people the best that he could, and loved his family and loved his friends, and he was just a pretty good guy.
He strikes me as the type of person that loves to take care of other people, and that really just extended into the charities that he'd like to be a part of.
It did. And, it's hard. It was like he was gone, but I just couldn't let his legacy go. I couldn't let the memories and the things that I knew meant so much to him. And so that's how we came about with, we were all just talking one night, and it's like, what are we going to do? We're all sitting around, and it's like, we need to do something. We need to do something to honor him and to keep it all going. It's like, let's start a foundation, let's start a charity, and let's continue giving to who he would have given to. And that's the great thing, is that everybody jumped on board, and there were no questions asked. It was like, let's just do it. Jump in and do it.